So finally the CX-9 is actually dropped inside Warzone, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to unlock it as fast as possible, as well as giving you what the best class setup would be for this new weapon. If you enjoy weapon stat breakdowns and weapon comparisons, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we'll try to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers, and also click that link in the description down below and subscribe to our second channel. We do post extra content over there as well. So as you can see here, the CERAC is now finally out, and on top of that, we've got the Soap bundle as well. So you've got Soap himself finally in the game. And we all know I'm going to purchase this bundle, but I just wanted to show you the fact that you could get this through Store Bundle, and you also have an unlock challenge for this weapon as well. So as you can see right here, I've actually unlocked the CX-9, and the challenge you need to get here with this weapon is to get 2 long shot medals in 5 different matches using SMGs. And remember, this is a Modern Warfare challenge, so you can do this inside Modern Warfare multiplayer as well. But I think the best way to do this is pick a weapon that is a long range SMG inside Warzone. So maybe like the MP7 for example, or even the Modern Warfare AUG is a great option too. Make it a long range build and then use that inside Plunder, and you'll get some easy long range kills. Now, most long range kills count after about 25 meters, so you should be able to get this pretty easily, back out of a match, and then do it all over again 5 times. Modern Warfare challenges are usually some of the easiest ones to do, so you'll be able to complete them really quick. So let's move on to what you've all been waiting for, and that is the CX-9 build. So what you want to be using for this CX-9 is you want to skip over the muzzle. You do have the option for the monolithic suppressor here, but similar to the Modern Warfare MP5, you actually get an integrated suppressor barrel with this weapon, and that is what you want to use. You want to use the CX-38 barrel. Now, it is a mouthful, but this is the best barrel to use for the CX-9. This gives you damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, as well as sound suppression. It does hurt your movement speed and ADS a little bit, but we'll make up for that with other attachments. Then you do want to go for the 50 round drum mags. Again, this is going to hurt your overall movement speed, but for Warzone, you need this attachment. You need the biggest mags you could possibly get. Then I would definitely go for the 5mW laser, and this is so you get better hip fire accuracy, and it also gives you a slightly faster sprint to fire. And then I would also go for the collapsed kind of stock here, which is the CX-FR stock. This gives you faster movement speeds as well as faster ADS speeds. And like I said, this is going to hurt your recoil a little bit, but you're going to be using this weapon at close range, so it doesn't really matter if you con the recoil just a little bit to get that movement speed bonus back. And then lastly, you've got a couple of different options. You can choose either what I would recommend is the TAC grip, and this is going to give you faster aim down sight speeds and also faster sprint to fire as well. But you can also go for that Merc 4 grip, which is one of the best attachments for SMGs when it comes to Modern Warfare weapons, and this is going to give you recoil control benefits as well as better hip fire accuracy. But the one that I've been using personally is the TAC grip, and that is what I would recommend for most of the Modern Warfare weapons. And the reason for that is because the Merc 4 grip actually slows you down as well, so you don't really want to use another attachment that's going to slow you down. Now, what's a great weapon to pair your new CX-9 with? And that is the C58. The C58 is a great weapon to use inside Warzone, and it's a build that I've been seeing a lot of pro players use, and I've recently tested this out myself as well and found it works pretty well. So you do want to use the agency suppressor for the sound suppression, bullet velocity, recoil control, and damage range. You then of course want to use the Task Force barrel. This is the best barrel when it comes to the C58. Now you can also go for the Ranger barrel. Both work really well, but you do get slightly better bullet velocity with the C58. Then for the ammunition, you actually want to go for the 45 round drum mags. Now most people have been using this over the 55 round mags because it doesn't con your ADS, and that is kind of one of the main changes with the C58. Then for the underbarrel, of course, you want to use the field agent grip, and again, this is just to control the recoil as best as you possibly can. And then lastly, you can choose whatever optic you prefer, but I like the axial 3 times. I think this is the best optic when it comes to the Cold War weapons. And then I do customize the reticle and use that precision reticle, and this is something I see a lot of pro players use. For perks, it's EOD, Overkill, Amped, which is the usual. Then we've got Semtex and Stun Grenades, and that is the best class setup for the CX-9 once you start leveling it up. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we try to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers, and click that link in the description down below and subscribe to our second channel, and thank you very much for watching.